Thank you for watching Old City Karate Cyber Dojo. The next moves we're going to talk about are going to be self-defense techniques. We're talking about lapel grabs. This will be a same side lapel grab. Either side would make sense. And when you do this one, this concept is more like a self-defense that's non-lethal. It's very low level in terms of the seriousness of the attacks that I come back and return on the opponent. But it's also very dangerous for the person's wrist. You've got to be really careful when you do it because you're going to do a wrist lock that rotates around like so. So be careful with your partner. It's easy to do a little bit too hard, even if it's a non-lethal technique. So make sure you're being safe. With each other. In this case here, he's going to grab with his right hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to eventually hold on with the same side, and I want my thumbs pointed towards him. Eventually I'm going to have two hands. And it's kind of like I'm playing golf where I got my putter, and my thumbs are pointing to the head of the club. In this case, I'm going to point my thumbs towards his head over here. What I want to do is I want to duck under. I might strike simultaneously down to the groin or a punch, but the main thing is I want to go under his arm. I like to call this the umbrella technique because you'll look a little bit like Mary Poppins holding up an umbrella at the very end of it, kind of like this. So I grab with my thumb pointing to him, and then I can strike, grab, and I'm going to duck under all the way and rotate, stepping on his foot here. At the end here, I'm going to twist the bottom part all the way down on his hand, grabbing on his pinky side. And then I twist both hands to blah, blah, and it hurts quite a bit. Now, I'll do it a couple times and I'll go over some tricks and important details to it. He grabs here. I'm going to come back, I'm going to comply, and when I can, I come under and I grab, and at the very end I twist like this. You can even grab a little bit late. The main thing is if he grabs here and I'm over here, my shirt might rip, but it's hard for him to get me for a brief moment while I'm behind him. So that's important. The other thing that's really important is the idea that it's not a arm twisting like you might get from a bully. They have different names for it now, I think, than when I grew up. But when you twist the skin like this, and it hurts and your skin gets all red, that is not what you should be doing. Because you're not turning the skin. When you're doing it, you want to make sure that you rotate the hand. His elbow should be up, because that's why it's like an umbrella here. Here's my umbrella with it pointing to the sky. And then I grab down here, and I grab really deep, all of my fingers, all of them across, grabbing to that pinky side. And then I like to step on my foot, the foot here like this, as I twist this one and this one. Both hands turn, twisting this way. But notice I'm not going like this, because that's not going to cause him any pain. The secret is to have this hand rotate all the way around like this. The more it turns, the more it hurts, and the more they'll make those funny faces. Be really careful with your partner because it's easy to hurt their wrist, especially if you go too hard or too fast. So be safe when you're practicing at home. This is a technique that's used for a same side, single hand lapel grab. Okay, be safe out there. Thank you very much.